Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of MSP101 where we bring you everything MSP content. So today we want to address some of the common misconceptions that people have, and you have known that we have brought in personnel from FatNinjas a couple of times, and today we have the General Manager of FatNinjas also, because FatNinjas is an MSP, so it's good to have insights directly from them. Okay, so this is Tze Hoon.
Hello.
Tze Hoon, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. Very excited to have you here.
Yeah.
And we also interviewed Zul and Maheng, who also works for FatNinjas. They have answered several other questions as well.
Yes.
But today we want to address a very popular so-called misconception. Because people are saying that whenever they engage MSP, right, MSP tend to say things like, we need to upgrade your infrastructure. We need you to invest in network equipment, server, blah, 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 then only we can support. Okay, what are your thoughts on this? Is this true? Is this how MSP usually approach clients? And also, why is it important if they need to upgrade or don't upgrade? Share some thoughts.
I think from my personal opinion, basically when we want to approach client for the MSP, right, most of the time we will make sure their system is up to date. It's for us, because now the tool is there is a minimum compatibility. So basically we make sure the tool is support the system as well. So I think it's all depend on the end user as well. They have to be, let's say example, the provider come to the user say that, you have to upgrade this and that. I think it's good for the end user. He have to be get the provider to break down in detail what is required to update. It's all depend on the user as well, whether this MSP proposal is made to the end user budget or not.
Whether it makes sense or not. And also it benefits them in the long term.
Correct.
But sometimes the cost can be heavy, right? Do you usually advise them to maybe break it down over a period of time?
Correct.
So you have roadmaps and all that, right?
Most of the time what we will do when we meeting a client prospect for the MSP opportunity, we will do an IT roadmap. Maybe we'll start which is necessary, important and urgent. We will go for important, urgent first. Once it's completed, then we go slowly follow the IT roadmap to make sure the whole infrastructure is easier for us to support as well.
Right. So there's priority one, priority. Okay, that's exciting. Okay, so Tze Hoon here also manages staff, the movement of staff and all that. So I think it'll be interesting to know what actually goes behind the scene of an MSP. What do they actually do? Because people always say that, we don't see MSPs work, right? But today you get to hear what they do. So maybe you can share a little bit of what they do on a daily basis. What do you mean by proactive? They come in office, what do they check? How do you mobilize staff to do various things?
So basically, let's say we're talking about MSP engineer, so they will be doing a troubleshooting and problem solving. So the particular engineer must be very proactive. We have a daily checklist, system maintenance. We have to do a system maintenance to prevent the system downtime.
Okay. But how about how do you organize things like on-site? So you have a team for that as well? So that goes by ad hoc, by priority, or is it by schedule?
So basically for our on-site engineer, we have a regular schedule basically. So for every MSP engineer, so we have a fixed on-site. We would pre-schedule every week or every month for the MSP and MSP customer to be on site. Then we also have a standby, maybe one engineer just for the ad hoc on site as well most of the time.
So earlier you shared a little bit about proactiveness, right? Maybe you can share one or two things that you check in to show that you are actually more proactive than reactive for an organization.
So basically, when we're talking about proactive, it's like let's say example, the engineer is doing the support or maintenance for the particular customer, then we realize that there is something required to upgrade, then the engineer will work together with the consultant or project manager. We can do a proposal to the customer for the upgrading as well. So this is proactive to the end user.
Actually that's good, right? Because if we don't have that, then sometimes a lot of people, they wait until something really collapse, then they start to panic, they start to reach out to people, and most of the time you cannot salvage it because it's broken, right? So that will be more reactive as compared to, hey, we know an issue, let's propose to whether we combat it.
It's like an example, I think the tools also can provide whether your machine they will alert, or maybe the RAM is not enough, the hard disk is going to spoil, maybe the operating system is not supporting. I mean, this is the thing, the pre-alert to the end user.
Right,
yeah.
right. That's very good. Thanks for sharing. I hope that broadens your mind a little bit about MSP and what they do behind the scene. And so, if you like the contents that we're generating, why don't you follow, subscribe to us so that we can bring you more content related to MSP. This is MSP101. My name is Lim Tze Hoon. We're signing up right now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There are a lot of voices coming in saying that they are not used to the whole concept of waiting for the services to be delivered.
Because we are going to set the SLA, service level agreement, from MSP provider and also the customers. Managing the expectations between the provider and the customers and even the employees is very, very important.